So today I'm going to change out the fuel / temperature gauge. Mine was broke when I bought the car, and I've been driving around without knowing if it's hot or cold. So it's been long overdue. So if you guys want to know how to do it, just follow along and I'll give you a step-by-step tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to do is drop your steering wheel, just so you can get access to everything and it'll come out easily. I highly suggest you get a tiny Phillips head screwdriver, because the normal size ones are really hard to get into this small space. So you're going to want to start by taking out these 2 screws. That's what holds in this cover. Now once you get those 2 screws out, this will come out pretty easily. It's only held in by 2 little clips at the bottom. One right there. Don't pull on it too hard. As you can see, I broke mine off pulling on it way too hard. But yeah, it's only held in by the 2 little clips down here. Now, once you take the cover out, you're going to want to take out these 4 screws. 2 in the top, and then 2 in the bottom corners. So now that you got the 4 screws out, you want to pull down from the top and then pull straight out. So there are 4 connectors. The 2 blue ones on top, and then the green and yellow down here. Once you unhook all 4 of these connectors, the cluster will come right out. So now that we have the cluster out, the first thing you're going to want to do is flip it over. You're going to look for the biggest brown light, and you're going to turn it and pull it out. And then you're going to follow the cord and pull it from its clips. Now that you have the light undone, you're going to go down here and pull off all 6 of these clips. And then you're going to want to do this one, this one, and then the 2 on the top. Now that you have the black and clear housing undone, you just want to take it off nice and easy. Set it off to the side. Now you're going to want to take off this faceplate. Just pull it up as evenly as you can, and it should come right off. Now we have access to the gauge itself. Okay, so to take this gauge out, all you need to do is flip it over and take out these 3 screws and these 3 screws. And once you take these out, it will fall out, so make sure that you're holding it from underneath. Okay, so now that you have taken those 6 screws out, this gauge should come right out. And you could set the other one right into place, and you'll know when it's in place because it'll fit snugly. Not really any wobble room. So now that you have it sitting in there just right, you want to grab onto it lightly and flip the whole mechanism over. Now you want to replace all 6 screws. Now remember, when you're putting the screws in, do not over tighten. They just need to be snug. And now that that's done, you just want to reverse the process and put it all back together. First, you put on your faceplate. Now you set the clear and black housing in place. Make sure you don't forget to push down these clips right here, and then the other one on the other side. Now that you have the clear and black housing in place, you just want to run your cord, plug it back in. Now when putting these back on, the one closest to your center is the top middle to your cluster, and then this one's the side left, and then these 2 are color coded. All right, now from here, you just want to put the bottom in first, and it should slide right into place. I always like to put the top screws in first, and then usually the bottom ones will line right up. Now that you have your cluster back into place, you just want to take your cover, slide it right back into place. Make sure these go back into the clips and over top of these plastic pieces right here. Now once it's nice and firm in place, you just want to put the 2 screws back in. Now that everything's back in place, you just want to turn her on and see if everything's working. I won't know for a little bit if the hot and cold gauge is working just yet, but I'm sure it is. And that's my tutorial on how to change out your fuel / temperature gauge. So I'm going to be making more videos on other things I need to fix in this 97 Honda Civic EX. And if you like the content and the how-tos, just give me a subscribe or a like, and it lets me know to keep making more content. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.